So it looks like it's official. Doodie Lo has been confirmed as co-conspirator number 4, and the person who confirmed it was OTF Jam himself. Now, we'd been wondering who was it that gave the location of Quando Rondo in LA to the alleged hitmen, to Durk, to the team, and all of that kind of stuff. Well, what?
Oh, it's smart.
Okay. Stay your ass from that courthouse, bro.
Hey, I'm putting this on my back for my brother, man. That's all I know. I'm my brother's keeper.
That part right there, man.
That's on my brother's keeper.
What do you all talk about? We was going to see, like, scope the scene out, like, see what was doing. Doodie was on the phone, and Doodie was letting it be known that that dude told him he was a certain amount of minutes away, so they had to get ready to come down soon.
Hold on, pause. I thought the rumor online was that it was a woman. They just said dude. Or did I miss an update? Because I'm like, I thought they made overnight, they were saying it was a woman. They actually were saying it was India. What's India? India Love. They just said it was a dude.
And that the weed dude was expecting some money, but he ain't giving him nothing. Like, he just going to get the money for Quando, whatever the case may be. So let me just make sure I understand you. You say you are in the car when a vehicle would catch Didi and yourself. And Doodie Lo calls? Yeah, he was on FaceTime. Okay. And he tells you that the weed guy who was Quando's location is close by? He wasn't really close by. This is what he told. He basically told Quando and them, like, he was, I don't remember the right number, but he was a certain amount of minutes away. So they're going to be coming down shortly. So this is coming from Doodie Lo. Doodie Lo is saying, I told the weed guy to tell Rondo that. I'm just going to object to repeating the direct. The jurors can hear the testimony. Mr. Morris, if it's clear, court overruled. Okay, so Doodie Lo is telling you and the folks in the car that Doodie Lo, talked to the person who was selling weed, who was providing Quando's location? Yes. And that person told Doodie Lo that that person had told Quando Rondo that person was almost their driver. I mean, there to deliver the weed. Exactly. What was your impression of that? What was some kind of trick to bring Quando Rondo downstairs? Yes. Can you tell us about it? Why do you think that? I mean, because that's what Doodie was telling us. Like, dude not really coming. Like, Quando and them fixing to come out there, and basically, like, that is the plan, was to get them was when they came out to get the weed. Mr. Morris, can you publish Exhibit 13, page 6, please? Showing Exhibit 13, page 6. Have you seen screenshots like this before? Yes. Okay, this is when you were meeting with the FBI to talk about your testimony, right? Okay, and does this show a surveillance footage from the travel hotel? I mean, from the Level Hotel? Yeah, it looks like the place. Yeah. Okay, and does this look like the slider to the hot car? Mr. Morris, if you can zoom in, maybe. It's kind of little. Kind of hard to see? Yeah. Okay. Mr. Morris, zoom out, please. And what you said about this vehicle here. Yeah. Okay. As we was on opposite sides of the street at some point. Yeah. Can you repeat that? I said, yeah, because we was on opposite sides. I remember I was being on the opposite sides of the street at one point. 2 different cars? Yeah. When you were on the opposite side of the streets, do you remember which car you were in? I was in the BMW. You were in the BMW? Yeah. With Didi and Cuz still? Yeah. Okay. So you got that call indicating that Quando Rondo may be coming downstairs from the Mr. Still. It's very leading, Your Honor. Court. All right. Mr. Still, he continues to repeat. The court, I understand that is your objection. Mr. Still, the objection is overruled. So Doodie tell you that. What happens next? So, we sit there for a minute, looking through the look glass, see if anybody in. We sat there for a minute, but then we ended up pulling off. We all pulled off and went back to a little side block, and we.
Oh, God dang. They done said Doodie Lo name so many times. Man, I told y'all yesterday I wouldn't be nowhere near that courthouse. Like, I didn't know they were saying his name this much. Jesus.
He was just like, are we going to go when he come out? We're going to let the other car know to pull up. Okay, so you were in a BMW right outside the Level Hotel. Yes. And the other car, the slider, was somewhere else? Yeah, like we have our left. We went to the side block. It ain't that far away. I'm not from LA, so I can't tell you exactly where I was, but I was a little side block that was like dark. And that's where we had hot car flocking them part. And you know, me, Dee, and Cuz was in the BMW. We're gonna pull up and we're gonna go sit right there and see when they come out. And when they come out, we're gonna make the call to them to come. Did they eventually come out? Yeah. That guys you knew, yeah, they did. Someone came out, yeah. What happened? So they just came out without a candle or and it was very crazy because from our point of view, why I say it was crazy because it was just like y'all don't even know people here to get y'all. Y'all just coming out freely, just walking up and down the street, looking down the street. One of them got on one of them little scooters and was just like, even Didi said it. Didi had the Beretta in his hand at the time. Didi had pointed the gun out the window like, boy, I could fuck them up right now. Like, they lacking. Like, they easy. We got them like that. Like, the dude in them, they was really just not paying attention to their surroundings or anything. And then we was trying to, like, figure out which one was Quando. I knew it. I fucking knew it. And they were saying, like, how that got to be with him, with the one with the army fatigues, the Pushites, because some like, that's him. It got to be him. Dude had that camouflage hoodie on, and he had pulled that mouth part down at one point because he was smoking a cigarette. I think it was a cigarette. He was smoking something. I think it was a cigarette, though. And we saw his grill. So, motherfucker, like, that's him. And did you call the people in the Infinity and tell them to come to the Level Hotel? We had them on standby, but, like, the police was ride past. Like, it was police trucks. Like, ride past 1 minute, and then here come another one, and then here come another one. So it's like, damn, this is kind of hot. Like, police steady riding. So was the decision made to not try to shoot them outside? Yeah. You mentioned someone with camouflage. You used the term Pushisti. Yeah. What is that? It's a ski mask. Okay, like a head covering? Yeah. And you noticed someone was wearing that who had it was camouflage in color? Yeah. So you decided as a group, it sounds like not to, Mr. Stilliana, I'm just going to object to the court. I understand that. The witness has already testified. It's setting it up for the next question. The objection is overruled. By the way, you said that Mr. Wilson had a Beretta while you were in the BMW. Yeah, he grabbed a Beretta out of my hand. Yeah. Where you all were sitting. Cuz was driving. He was in the passenger seat, and I was behind him in the back seat. Yeah. Did you have a gun at this point? I had the Beretta first, but Didi grabbed a Beretta. And that's when he, like, pointed it like, boy, they easy. I can get out and fuck them up right now. Like, they lacking. Like, he pointed the gun, not, like, sticking out the window or nothing, but he pointed it at the window, like, toward them. Like, they don't even like they easy. Like, if it hadn't been for those police vehicles that you all saw multiple times, would that murder have gone down right there? Yes, it would have. Was Didi the only one in the car, in the BMW, that point with a gun, or did anyone else have a gun? The other two guns was in the other car. Gotcha. They were with the other car. Yeah. Okay. What happens next? We just call it off. Didi like, yeah, it's too hot. The police steady riding up here. It's too risky. There go that damn word again. You use the word hot. How does that have a particular meaning where you from? Yeah, so Chicago, like, when police keep riding through your area, we say it's hot. Police hot. Can other things or police also be considered hot? Yeah. Can you explain that? Like, drawing too much attention to themselves by the police doing dumb shit. They say you hot. Got it. Okay. So it was too hot that night. What did you guys do next?